Do you think it's gonna add bacteria? Oh well, I'm gonna eat it anyways. I mean, it doesn't taste like the fresh truffles that I bought in Italy. Remember at some point I was literally like buying them in jars and taking them to restaurants with me so they would put it on top of every dish. Like, I feel like it doesn't have as much flavor as those fresh Italian ones. Although these are supposed to be from Italy. They're just distributed here in America. Do you know how they find them? They use pigs to sniff them out and then just like, dig them out. The underground, this mushroom is kind of hard to find. That's partially why they're also expensive. Again, overhyped, not a thing. Wow, it's actually pretty good. But I'm gonna let it sit. I want my truffle infused, robust and rich Napa oil. What is my favorite green tea? See, I don't really have favorites because I get tired of the same thing. Like my body just craves new. But currently, probably this one. Because I like peachy drinks. And this is ginger peach green tea. Another reason why I buy them is because they come into these very easy, just like little paper circles. I don't like those strings because they're hard to, they always break. And then this tea is good too, but you have to have one of these little thingies. It's a bit more work, so this is just easy. And the peachy and the green tea is just like, oh, such a good combo. Bam, 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 bam. But it doesn't have to be that brand. It's just, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just, somebody asked, so I answered. Dangerous. What's dangerous? What is dangerous, my friend? Oh my, okay, so speaking of ginger, I discovered this new obsession. It's almost an obsession. It's ginger chews. I mean, they don't have to be with ginger, but like they add some sugar to it, so it's not perfect, but the rest is just like natural ingredients. It's ginger, or like pieces of mango, or like lemon or something, and you just chew on them. And I went to Trader Joe's like the other day, just randomly grabbed a pack. I was like, that looks funny. Actually, I'll show you what the pack looks like. Just lost it. I guess I just put it in the trash. I'm not gonna go to the trash right now. And then I can't stop eating them. It's just like, I mean, so you gotta brace yourself because they still have sugar, but I can't, they're so good. And I think it's just a thing about me. I love chewy. I love chewy. Everything that's chewy, I'm like, So I like gnocchi, I like, what else is chewy? This is way harder than I thought. It's usually just the candy chew. For some reason, they don't make a lot of foods chewy. But I love chewy. Just to chew. It feels good, man, to chew. Like, they're crunchy things, but not so much chewy. Crunchy and chewy are two different things. Okay? Don't argue with me there. Let me get my yogurt. from a local farm. Not the yogurt, just the berries. They're super frozen though, so I don't know. Oh, kind of like crunchy candy. It's cold. Very cold. We need a couple of minutes on this. All right, let's get cozy, chat. Cozy in. Do you want me to wear my microphone when I eat? I find it that people not only like to watch me eat, but also listen. Or would you prefer not to hear those sounds? Make your bed. Get some nuts. Where's my pistachios? Pistachios! Salted and lightly roasted. I can add them to smoothie. I don't like berries in smoothies because they just become mushy. Definitely not raspberries. Like those little seeds are just like everywhere in there. I like them whole. I think that's the way to go. I believe. Ooh. Too low. Get it low, get it low, get it low. That's good. Dolls bingo. Chad, you wanna play Hearthstone? I wanna play Hearthstone for such a long time. Что-нибудь еще есть, кроме йогуртов и травы всякой. Да, я обычно вечером ем кучу всякой рыбы или мяса. Просто вечером я не стримлю. Все спите. Okay. Charging. Long thing, but that's fine too. I kind of wanted to defreeze a little bit. Just a little bit. Do I play Rocket? I definitely rock it. The Rocket. No, it's been a long time since I played Rocket League. More honeys. Honeys, honeys, honeys. Honey bunnies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what, Chad? I will also. I think you deserve to hear this. Because the raspberries and blueberries are so frozen, they're gonna crunch. Oof. No, it's not dead. Just the other one wasn't working for some reason. Strange. Strange things have happened. Okay. This is so frozen. Dude, it's making me cold just looking at it. should defreeze a part of it.
It just tastes bad defrosted if it is. It's too cold. It's too cold.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a separate, maybe a jar, maybe like a plastic bag, and I'm just gonna defreeze some of them. Because I notice I can enjoy my yogurt a lot more when the berries are just defrosted. Or I can just defreeze them like every day into a small bowl. And yeah, have them in a small bowl. It's gonna be like my portion of berries for the day. Then I have to do it every day. It's like prepping. But this way I get them always fresh. I think that's the way to go. 1, 2. I'm gonna do scoops. It's a big blueberry bag. Oh. Ooh. What is that little thing? What's she's driving? I don't get it. It's almost like a mini retro train with mail or something. Just scoops of raspberries, scoops of strawberry/raspberry. It's so cute. Oh my God, you can take a girl out of a lay, but you cannot take a lay out of a girl, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. Did you hear what she said? I know. It's like, no way. That's great. Slay. You go, queen. Okay, I'm gonna set this in the fridge. Defrosting. As I opened the fridge, I saw a little vegan cake. It was so hard for me to withstand. That's like emergency snack. Honestly, I should have gotten more of it. It's made mainly out of dates and like coconut. And yeah, there's sugar, but like there's sugar in a lot of things. It's hard to avoid sugar these days. I mean, you do try. I am still trying. It's just I'm not succeeding in my attempts. Okay, chat. Please, don't feel shy. You're welcome. Welcome to my birthday dinner. Yes, you didn't know it's my birthday today. You didn't say happy birthday? Oh, I thought we were friends. How do you open this? Oh, I guess when I tore it off, I didn't fully tear it. How do you open this? Why do you make it such a big grill to open your product? I noticed that with a lot of things lately. a lot of things. You buy them and then you can't really use them. It's like a next level riddle. You have to assemble them, figure them out. Nice. Fresh pistachios. Chad, do you think the world is coming to the end and everything just leading to great economy depression? Is that where we're going? These berries are so cold, they're like turning the yogurt into ice cream. Honestly, I think I should mix that. I do have a mixer. I bought a mixer. I never opened it.
Let me grab it. Yeah, it's right next to the 2 microscopes that I bought. There's still stuff I haven't opened. You know what? Let me grab it. Oh, that's where I left the gingers. Ginger chews. Okay. All right. There you are, KitchenAid. Oh, it's pretty heavy. Whew. My car is so cute. Oh. Should we unbox the microscopes too? I swear they're just gonna keep laying there. Like I can literally test the water if I wanted to today. Okay, this is KitchenAid. And I'm gonna bring the microscope too. Both of them. That's what we can do today. The grand unboxing of the microscopes. Ew, why is this so dusty here? This charger looks weird. Okay, I'm gonna take this little microscope first. This is a digital one. More unboxing. Oh, I know how much you guys love unboxing. And the big microscope. Oh, I don't know if I can carry this. Last time I asked A-Dog to help me. He put it in my car. Since then, oh my God, it's so heavy. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? Maybe we'll unpack it here in the garage. Yeah, let's do it that way. And after that, we'll figure it out. After that. There's no way. There's no point. I mean, no, there is a point. I think it would be a little bit easier to carry it part by part. I don't think it's like a one solid thing there. Anyways. So, let's do it afterwards. After we eat. Please, help yourself. It's too cold. I can't eat these berries, they're too cold. Look at how cold they are. It's like a rock. Эта женщина все что-то тащит домой. Эта женщина наконец-таки свой дом. Блин, такое классное чувство. Chat, you will not believe like how amazing it feels to have your own house. I mean, there's a lot of things that comes with it, you know, that's kind of like, yeah, all right. But you take care of them eventually, you sort them out, you know, you put everything on auto pay so it doesn't bother you. And you start enjoying, like having your own space is amazing. Another thing, like not having to worry about your belongings. I felt like ever since I was a little kid, like my sisters would like yoink my stuff. My parents were not very good at regulating those things too. Un momento. Un momento. I asked my mom, because there's like a weird system. I asked her to transfer. Basically, I can't pay for, because of sanctions, I can't pay for a lot of the apps. Let's just say free. so I have to ask her to like put money on my phone, and my phone is connected to Apple Pay, and through that, you know, I can still use the apps. Anyways, so and she put the money into the wrong thing. And now I have to bring it back. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. It's still cold. Okay, let's wait until it gets warmer. I'm not enjoying it. It's so cold. My teeth hurt. Fuck it. It's so cold. It doesn't recognize my face. Am I that swollen in the morning? I melted the berries with the hot tea. That's the only way. That is the only way, my friends. Okay, I think that's, oh, this is so easy. There's literally like a thing where you can transfer. I think it happens often that people transfer money by mistake to someone. And there's like a very, it's almost like a pre-filled out thing, like send it back. Pretty dope. Чети, когда закончатся санкции? Что-то заебали уже. Сколько можно? Это. Wait, I think I can. My goodness, this. Wait, can I just put money on my own? Wait, let me try. $1K, let's do $1K. Did it go through? It did not. Maybe it takes a minute. Oh wait, it did go through. Wait, that is easy. I didn't know that's so easy. I mean, you know what? Say what you want about Russians and all, but their system is just easier. Everything's just easier. American systems they should be way more simple. They should be analyzed and just things should be chopped down greatly. Actually, no, that's also an issue with some of the things in Russia as well. But whenever they make something new, it comes down to new. It's the old stuff that no one really tries to revise, and most people just suffer through it. Like when you look at new things like Apple, right? Or, well, it's fairly new. Or Tesla or Starlink, things like that. They're good, but the old systems are so, and you know, hardly anyone changes. It's like, oh, but that's how we do things. Okay. Okay. I think I put it in. Did I put it in? I don't need that, thank you. Oh, that's the code. And a lot of it's also paperwork. Like, let's just save paper. You feel me? Why waste so much paper? Okay, we're gonna turn this line off. Okay, done. Because I wanted to buy this audiobook and I couldn't because I didn't have enough monies in my, well, because I can't attach, the sanctions don't allow me to attach like the Russian card, but that's the account I have on right now. At least this phone has it registered to Russia. So like, there's so many things I have to do to get around it. It's really fucking obnoxious, but. Do. I think I got this. I want the berries, but they're so cold. Okay, will it go through now? You all set? Nice. I want to listen to this audiobook. I've been buying too many audiobooks. I have them like stacked. I need to listen to them. I do. I do. Okay, how do I buy this one now? Add to the library. View in the library. Let's download it. I'm scared to update any apps at this point. I don't know, the updates kind of suck. Anyone else feels that way? It's like they tell you, oh, it's going to be better. We improved the bugs. We did this. Then you update something and it's like, oh, now you have to pay $10 more for this app if you want to use it. Or like, shit. Or like, just add. Just terrible updates. I feel like if you buy an app and you're happy with it, never update it. Like, there's no point. It's just gonna make it worse. Did I just skip for a bit? I guess I did, but it's not lagging, right? It was just like a little skip. I hope so. All right then. All right, how's the sound now? I can hear my crunchiness. Should be good, right? Yeah, I guess we'll just have to do that from time to time. Ka-ching! So yeah, I got addicted into just buying audiobooks, chat. That's my new addiction. What are you addicted into buying besides for my nudies? MiraJuice.com. The hidden light of trees. Molecular more. Should we buy the molecular of more or the hidden life of trees? What is the hidden life of trees is? How do trees live? Do they feel pain or have awareness of the surroundings? Researchers now suggesting trees capable of much more than we have never known. So it's all about trees? I don't know. I don't know if I want to listen to a book that's all about trees. Well, I feel like I need a bit more variety to it. Should be a bit more about us too. You were addicted to buying computer parts? Same but with clothes. It's too cold. Fucker, when are you gonna melt? Oh, my teeth. Your heart. plunger. Oh, what are your hours? What do you mean by hours? Like, when do I stream? Lately I was trying to stick to schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. I know I was trying to do a lot of streams lately, just making up for not really streaming that much previously, but I don't know, sometimes I do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, pretty much every Saturday I would stream, but the rest is like, eh. But when I do go live, it's about 11 a.m. Pacific Central, usually. So just tune in every day around 11 a.m., 11 to noon-ish, depends when I went to bed before. Oh, continues to eat. And just read the broadcast title. That's literally the best thing. Like, if you look at it right now, it says Love Life. If it says life, it's life. If it says rerun, I usually put in the end of the broadcast title, then it's a rerun. It's very simple. Like, if you're feeling a little boring, a little down, a little whatever, have extra time, tune into my channel. It's always running, but then you can read the title and say, is this live or is this a rerun? But either way, it's content. If you miss the live stream, you can watch it during a rerun because you can't find it anywhere else. Why not? Why not? Post it on Instagram. You're doing live at Twitter. I usually do. Do I? No, I don't. You know, the thing is, yeah, I guess I could. I usually either do Instagram story or Telegram. I feel like in Telegram, it's better to spam. On Twitter, my Twitter has like a different purpose. I either do like short, funny tweets. Well, I think they're funny. No one's laughing but me. Or just thirst traps with my pictures because that helps me, you know, grow my socials. But yeah, IG stories, I guess, and Telegram is what I usually would say I'm live. Or I just reset the stream. You know, when the server goes down, because it can only be 48 hours at a time, when it comes to resetting it, I usually like turn it off completely and then I go live because I know you guys will get a notification. You can just follow the channel, and when you follow, make sure the notification is enabled, and then when I go live, you'll get it on your phone if your phone allows push notifications. I know it's a little confusing, chat, but this works for me, so I'm just gonna continue. Yeah, exactly. It's that old money. Actually, this is definitely new money. No one's really doing it. Well, actually, no, that's not true. A lot of people are doing reruns now. So I know reruns existed as like a concept that Twitch introduced, a rerun, right? That was introduced like 2 years ago. Wait, is there a donut? I'll check it. But mastery. I think I want to buy this mastery book. It's a good book. Should I get the Laws of Power? That one's really. That was free? I guess some of them are not. Anyways, what was I gonna do? Oh, check the. There's a lot in my head. I think I bought the Behave. Did I buy Behave book? Oh, it's on this phone. A bunch of streamers are starting to bite your style with these reruns. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's what I was saying. Okay, there's like 3 things my mind is jumping in between. So Twitch had reruns, but they were not, like your channel will not be shown as if it's live. It was like in a gray and you're just kind of watching it. No one wants that. There's no exposure. No one really wants to watch. It's like feels dead, right? But about a year ago, actually exactly a year ago, it was in April, now it's May, last year, I started just for the fuck of it. I was running around in GTA and I was like, hey, I just did my pool stream and now I'm playing as this one chick chilling by the pool. What if I just leave this running as if it's live, but tell people that this is not. Anyway, it doesn't make really sense, but there was a thought process in my head. It's like, why can't I just continue playing my VOD as if it's live? Because the content is really not that much different. Like, I hardly interacted with my chat when I did the pool streams. I was doing my own thing, or like taking a nap by the pool and chat was watching. So I was like, let me just leave that. Put in the title that it's a rerun, even though it is a live stream. So it's not marked as a rerun in the Twitch way. I mark it myself in the broadcast title. And this way, people were coming. Well, in the beginning, they were just kind of confused. They thought it was live, and it's like, yeah, whatever. But they felt like it was kind of a scam, but it's not. It says in the title. You just gotta read it. So, and that just started because people see you. It brings you up in terms of exposure. New people can still come in and check you out, even in the times that you normally would not stream. Different time zones. It's all there. So that started benefiting me. I was doing this for over a year. I was doing reruns, and obviously other people noticed that as well, mainly women. And a lot of them do reruns exactly the same way I did, but we were literally the first ones on Twitch. Hi, you can blame me for starting the rerun era. Yep. That was me. I mean, it's just beneficial. It helps you grow. What do you want? At times you just come up with things like that. So I can see why other people want to do it too. This is so really fucking cold. Okay, let me check if I have a leg out for a sec. Okay, so I don't have this book. Okay then. Boy, girl. Yeah, but what does that mean? Boy, girl. In that context, I don't know what he's asking me really. Chad, you need to understand one thing, okay? And please listen to me. Like, there's no judgment whatsoever. So, just even the fact that I have OnlyFriends, or I guess what is it? Fansly too, it's like me being very rebellious and creative, and we call it whatever you want, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I don't come from that type of environment. I don't really do much of, like, I don't know how to put it without like offending anyone. There's nothing wrong with it. So when you think of OnlyFans, what do you think of? Let's talk about that for a second. I don't want this to be in the back. Sometimes you just do one in the back. That's it. Like, what do you think of, chat? Boobs. Jacking off. Okay, naked pictures. When did you visit Moscow last time? Okay, chat, focus. We're having a conversation here, okay? So you think more so about sexual content, which, I do have, But a lot of people assume that it's like kind of like porn, but with an actual girl that's like real, that you can talk to, and like she'll do anything like that a girl would in porn. Because I feel like a lot of people do porn, or they come from porn industry. That's not my path. So I just kind of happen to be there, you know. I happen to have OnlyFans. It's like my gift to you, my gift to this planet. But there's a lot of other things that I do, like, and that is just a little part of me, you know. And because I do have like a strong sexual side to me, and I have a lot of followers. I've been on Twitch for over 10 years. Like, I wasn't just doing porn and I was like, oh, let me stream on Twitch because I can drive more traffic into my OnlyFans, because that's the main thing that I do. That's not me. That's some people, yeah, that's fine. That's just what they are. That's how you define them, I suppose, tonight. But with me, it's a completely different story. I come from like a very uptight, conservative environment. I have a lot of degrees, which people still look at me like, what are you doing on Twitch? But it's just part of my life. It's just part of who I am also. I play video games and I entertain and I chat, you know, it's whatever. But most of my life is so different from 99.9% of women that are on OnlyFans. So I happen to share that platform with them, but our stories are extremely different, okay? And my interests are quite different. So when you ask me things like, oh, do you do BG? Does it BG or something? I don't even know what that is. Like, I'm so far from that world. I just happen to have OnlyFans where I put some more of my exclusive content, which you guys are so eager to have, which is why I even started OnlyFans. You know, it was like a kind of a hard decision for me. Not hard, but like, yeah, no, it was very hard. It was. Because like I said, where I come from, it's very frowned upon. It's very conservative. It's almost like you should only have sex only after you get married type of idea. Yeah, it's that bad. So for me, it was definitely a journey of like some type of liberation. And even the things that I do these days on OnlyFans, is this stuck on my face? No, it went away. I just do that because I feel comfortable with. That's another reason I would never, like, I do customs sometimes, only if I'm in the mood for it, and they will cost tons. I'm just letting you know. It's like, it's because I'm a little different. And again, I'm not trying to put myself up there and say, oh, I'm just better. But I am different, and it is what it is. And I don't really need money. I'm doing it for fun. I'm one of those few people that actually just doing things for fun. If I enjoy them, if I don't enjoy them, I'm not gonna do it. You know, like, you can't really buy me like that. But it's still good extra money on the side. So, what do people ask in customs? Funny things. I don't know if I should disclose that information, but you know, I have 2 microscopes sitting right there. I will be getting enrolled again for another master's going forward, maybe actually a doctor's degree too. But we're gonna start slow. We're gonna just fill it out. I definitely going deep into molecular biology and then genetic engineering. I've been yapping about CRISPR-Cas9 for years now, years learning things on my own off stream, because you guys don't have the attention span to follow when I do put that content on stream. So that is who I am. That is my interest. I love design. I love aesthetically beautiful things. It's just all my audiobooks that would be like psychology, neuroscience, genetics. That is who I am. Now, OnlyFans, you know, you guys come in here and just, you see hot girl and you're like, and that's fine, but that's you. That's your perception of me. You just see me as a sexual object, that's fine. You know, I take it all the way to the bank, so I'm chilling. But you need to understand, I and my definition of me is very different from your definition of me, okay? That's why the content that I put out and like my knowledge is different, because I'm not like an OF girl. It's just something I have on the side because it's so easy, because I already have a large following. Does that make sense? You're the sexiest nerd I've ever seen. Thank you. I'll take that. A nerdy scientist with OnlyFans. Actually, some people do message me and they're just like, so, a scientist? Wait, what is that phrase? The way he put it was so sleek. It was like a modern day scientist that has OnlyFans. Explain it. Anyways, it's just the fact that I combine things that most people will not combine usually is what either surprises people and you're like, whoa, I've never seen this before. It's either a chick is considered a hoe, that just dumb hoe that does OF, or she's like a nerdy, ugly scientist, right? Like nobody really put the two together. Or people just assume one or the other, whatever is closer to their past experiences in life. So if they encounter a lot of these girls, they can assume you're that. If you encounter a lot of these girls, they can assume you're this. So, yep, that's that. No, I get it. It's way easier to do it that way. If you've never seen a girl that does all of that at the same time and you see it, you're like, your brain is like lagging, right? You're trying to comprehend what's happening. I get it. Like we all kind of funnel information into what we already know. It's a lazy way of like compartmentalizing, basically, making sense of the chaotic, unlimited information that's around. So instead of seeing the person for who they are, we just sort of see them for our past experiences of what we experience with other people. Does that make sense, Chad? It's not a bandage. I'm just trying to straighten my back. I'm reversing the damage. I've been in a car accident. I'm dying, Chad. I think that's a better story. I'm going to stick to it. Тебя стар был другой, в отличие от многих, поэтому на многие вещи смотришь иначе. Просто такая, ничего с этим не сделаешь. Да нет, я просто объясняю людям. Мне вообще-то как-то похуй, но раз уж стримлю, думаю, ладно, расскажу байку. Try to look at people with a fresh eye. It's very hard. It's so hard. I get it. Like we all, like I said, get prejudiced at times or try to funnel. Like there's abundance of new stuff and we're like, oh wait, that doesn't fit into the little box of what I learned. So let me try to fit it even though that's not the reality. That's what happens. It's fine. But that's not accurate. It's just a lazy way of thinking. She's beautiful and smart. Oh God, I'm leaving. Sorry. What? How does that turn you off? Okay, fine. Okay, fine, Chad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna be dumb. Like, you're so much smarter than me. Like, oh my God. Yeah. And that's not my house. I didn't buy this house because I'm smart and I worked hard for it. No. It's because I sucked 10 sugar daddies off. Oh my God. Like, please don't leave, and please sub and follow at my OnlyFans at MiraJuice.com. Love you guys. My tea got cold. I wonder why. Da 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 da. I'm just pretending I'm a dumb hoe, right? I'll be whatever you're into. Want some nuts? You know, it's kind of funny to be a dumb hoe. Huh, it's fun to act. I love acting. I love taking different roles and just acting them. It's fun. Okay, let's get the last scoop of these frozen berries. Mmm. I want this cake. I want this cake. Pam para pam 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 pam. Boom 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 boom. I don't like this here. Let's leave it right here. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. My ex has a doctorate in psychology, and your looks so unfamiliar with your type. You're probably a workaholic too. I'm working on it though. Being a workaholic is no good. I know our society glorifies overworking, but there's a reason to it. Like, they want you to overwork. They want, like, it keeps the system running. But it slowly kills you. You gotta find a balance and rest. And I keep like tuning myself and readjusting it because I'm like, Mira, you're just killing yourself. Slow down. I have to constantly be readjusting things because ever since I was a kid, I was raised in such a like, go, do it, achieve, be on top. Get the best or don't come back type of thing. It's so stressful. It is. I need some more hot tea. Hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. See, so kind of doing one of these things, like just the fact that I'm on Twitch, like that helps me. You know, I sometimes just chill the fuck out and I just be silly and have fun. Why not? You can be everything. You don't have to be defined as one thing. It's a little stick. All right, let's get our vitamins and start unpacking more goodies. Kind of want to keep eating. It's fun to eat. Have you guys tried it? Oh, you totally should. I like to watch you, but streaming seems very boring. Sure. Maybe it is to you, but then it doesn't really explain. Why do you guys watch me? There's so many of you watching me right now. Why? If it's boring, why do you watch it? I feel like there's so many other things that are boring that you can do. Why do you choose to do this boring thing? Respectfully, look at where you live. Your parents did something right. Most of what I have right now have absolutely nothing to do with my parents. As a matter of fact, I have what I have because I chose to do things different from what my parents wanted me to. So I still have to acknowledge, like, yes, they gave me birth, they gave me, like, they were part of my life, right? There's a path that obviously they contributed to one way or the other, but so much of what they gave me, I had to unlearn and like undo and do the opposite of what they still wanted me to. First of all, they thought Twitch was a waste of time. They never respected that. They wanted me to have a very different lifestyle. By now, they would see me just like married with kids, and as you can see, totally single, living in my empty mansion by myself. But yeah, this has very little to do with my parents. Like I said, there's still a contribution to my early years of life that they had, but I don't know, Chad. I don't know how much of what I have is like. They still wouldn't want me to be here. They wouldn't want me to live all the way here by myself They think it's a terrible idea. They kept trying to talk me out of a buying a house. I was talking about this for such a long time. For a really, really long time. I kept telling them, like, yo, I'm out. I'm going to buy a house. And they were like, like a little mosquito, you know, like, where's your husband? Where's your kids? Where's your... And I mean, I'm like, yo, Dad, do you really think I can get married if I wanted to? Like, let's talk about this. Do you really think, like, just look at me, talk to me, feel it out, type of thing, like, assess the situation. Do you really think if I wanted to get married, I wouldn't be able to? Do you really think if I wanted to have kids, I wouldn't have kids right now? So there's something, right? There's some type of process going through my head, right? Like I'm definitely looking for something. Like I'm definitely being very picky here, right? There's definitely something in there. So the goal shouldn't be to get married or to have kids or to hit those check marks. It has to feel a certain way. It has to contribute to your well-being in ways that make sense, that you're like, oh, okay, this makes sense. It's not just because everyone thinks you should get married and have kids by a certain age. That is just social pressure. That is toxic, and that will not make you happy long term. I prefer to shatter those type of... What would you call it? It's almost like a pressuring inclination to abide to social norms. We're not lagging, right? Keep having to check. I probably feel the happiest I've ever felt so far. And I know I will meet a person at some point. It's not like I'm anti-marriage. I know I will settle down and have my well-behaved kids run around and pissing and shitting everywhere, you know. What else do kids do? Oh yeah, bring joy to our lives. Was I talking more about pets? I think I was thinking more like cats and dogs. That's kind of what kids are until like they hit puberty. They're pets. One thing I did notice, even though I don't eat that clean since I got here, my stomach doesn't get bloated and hurt as much as it did when I was in LA. Whether it was the air or the water, I don't know exactly what it was, but maybe it seemed like I was eating good food. Like I was trying to buy organic or just like fresh from good restaurants, but I would normally just have like my stomach. You know, though, when I was falling asleep last night, I was thinking that I wish there was more action here. Because people moved here when they were like retired, right? Not only they had families already, their kids had kids already. I do feel like this is going to be like my chill hideaway where I restore charge. But I'm going to continue traveling and doing active things. Because it's fun to have your story going and develop. It is fun. Something dripped? Here? Or you mean on the floor? Oh. I want that cake. Can I have the cake, Chad? I need your permission. Can I have your permission? Let's have the gingers. Let me show you the ginger bites. Your diet must be clean AF. It's really not. First of all, I shouldn't be having casein or whey, and I'm pretty sure even the yogurt I just had has it, but it doesn't upset my stomach, so I have a little bit of it every once in a while. There's a cake, literally, it's like a mini vegan cake. It has sugar in it. That's good. Eggplant and garlic. At some point, that's gonna be good. There's some sugar in this. Gruyere. No sugar, but you know, it's milk. Technically, most people should try to avoid, technically, it's very loose. Dairy, gluten, and sugar, right? That's what we hated on. Okay, that's clean, that's clean. Fucking pull drink, I don't know why, but it kind of hits right sometimes. Bone broth, juice. Oh, I'm in love with the tangerine juice. It's so good. Kombucha. Dip. This one is supposed to be clean. No dairy, no sugar, no gum, no preservatives. There's a piece of lemon. Let's have some lemon. Look at the sad salami. It smells kind of good. If I had a pet, I would feed that to my pet, but I don't. I kind of want to get a cat from time to time, like one of these giant wild cats, but if it's a wild one, it's just gonna like run around in those golf courses and disrupt people. And if it's a one that sits at home, yeah, I've shown you my freezer already, just like berries and gelato. Then I'm gonna get annoyed because I don't want to have to like take care of anyone or anything. I'm not in a mood for it, so I don't know. I don't want a cat that like I have to take care of. That's why I would never, ever, ever get a dog. Like, that's out of the question because cats way less